decisions on your own. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's a better way to do it. All right? So, follow-up questions to that.
Yes. So I had another question regarding this. So, like you said, confidence is cultivated through cultivating some skill, right? But what if, yeah, maybe this is just like growing up, but what if you are so down the lane that you don't trust yourself that you will build any skill or do anything right when someone's starting?
I'm not sure that you should trust yourself. I think you should trust. It takes some courage, right? Also, because you see, this is the problem. I went through the exact same thing you're talking about right here. Exactly. I was trying to decide on what specialty, right? And the process by which you come to a good decision. And I made a good decision, and I don't know how I made it, but man, am I glad I did, right? But I remember some of the thought process, and I thought, well, maybe I can help some of these kids that are, all messed up, because I had a difficult childhood myself, right? So there's something magical, and I'm not the right authority, okay? This is too important. And so, again, if you so again, I'm going to fall back on Christianity because that's what I know best, right? Jesus says, knock and it will be opened, right? Just knock on the door and you'll get help. Or one step that you take towards the Lord, he'll take 7 steps to you or more, right? So I know it sounds crazy and it sounds weird or whatever, but there is an active principle, and you can align yourself with it through prayer or through sincerity, or devotion, or there's thousands of different words, right? But when you align yourself with the way, the natural order of things, these birds don't need instructions. The trees don't need instructions. The animals, the squirrels, the owls, they just don't get in the way. And I will submit to you that if you are sincerely searching and you don't let your ego or your pride or your undue, need for admiration from others or whatever get in the way, then I think that it will take care of itself. It's a way of putting it. In other words, I'm saying that it's part of the great mysteries of this world. Why we're here, in the way that we are, in the apparent time that we're in the apparent bodies that we're inhabiting, so how these things work is beyond any natural human's ability to comprehend. So I don't want to disrespect that. There's a famous movie when I was your age. It's about kids your age too. It's called The Graduate. You should watch that because it doesn't know what to do, right? It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's probably too old to be funny for you anymore, but in it, he's just this crazed kid, and he's graduated. It's called The Graduate. He doesn't know what to do with his life. And there's a very famous scene where one of his father's, maybe one of his uncles or one of his father's friends or something says, "Plastics, son, you should go into plastics," right? Plastics, that's the way to go. And it was the 60s, and plastics were just kind of being invented, and plastic was also a metaphor for being square, or not with it, not cool, and so he had an answer, right? But I don't have any such answers like that. The process is too mysterious.